Hello. I have been meaning to start recording this for quite a bit, but to be honest, the reason why it's been so difficult is because I wanted to keep listening to the music. And I was sad and stuff and blah 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 blah, but when I'm recording, there was no music playing. I wonder what kind of music I'm listening to. I don't know. There's just some band that I've heard of. They're like pretty good. They're really into like live shows and like concerts and stuff. Well, some musicians aren't. So I'm not even in an argumentative, bitchy mood right now. I'm in kind of a sad mood. I was crying. He said emotional stability, and I was like, Jar. Emotions, not a problem. But I've been knitting, and I'm doing really well. I'm doing pretty good on this. I'm making a scarf. Not a long scarf, but a square scarf. Not a tiny square scarf. But if you make enough squares and you knit them together, it's kind of like a scarf. And if you have a square scarf, you can fold it into a triangle. And then you can start wearing triangle scarves because some stupid hot band guy wears them, and I just really like them too. I can wear them. Used to wear them a lot. Okay. I used to wear them a lot. I really like them too. I learned to like them not even because of you. At one point, I could wear them and not even think of you. But if I thought about why I was wearing triangle scarves in my 20s, I'd be like, right, he was technically the person that they were a hard thing to wear and not think of you. I did really well. I'm proud of my ability to be like, no, I can focus and do things in life. There are a lot of things that we all needed to do in life so that we could get to where we are today and be more of, a life that is more present instead of what else do we need to learn before. There's a lot of stuff in life. I don't know, I'm rambling. And I'm tired. I'm sleepy. It's like 3 something in the morning. And I would like to be asleep right now. But getting a pizza job today was totally worth it. So I got a pizza job and I cannot even be tired. I'm not to be tired. I can show you. I'm not even tired. I'm just knitting. I don't even like myself in this video, so you might think that I'm just stupid. But I think it's because I slightly don't like the angle of my video. I think that I have a coffee stain. I don't know if you can see it. I have a coffee stain right here. I spilled coffee on myself on the bus the other day. And I'm pissed. So I I don't want to look like a stupid slob. But I also don't want to take the sweatshirt off because I'm comfy. And I have double layers on right now. And I'm comfy. So I don't want to. And yeah, I got a pizza job today. I did it, is what I was telling myself earlier before I started recording this, as I was crying about other stuff. It's a long story, but I was basically like, I'm sad, but I did it. I'm sad, but I did it. He's sad. Everything's gonna be fine. Sort of. That doesn't really explain it. It kind of explains it. I don't know. But I got a pizza job today, which means that not only do I have an office, which is a place where I can exist, and it's not a library or a coffee shop. Not that coffee shops aren't great and stuff, and whatever, I don't know. Libraries, coffee shops, gyms that you can shower at, lots of places that are really helpful that you can be for several hours, and then you have to pack everything up and move it and go to a storage unit like a bunch of times in a day. And no, I can like leave stuff here and work on it and then just be like, all right, I gotta go, and I don't have to pack everything up. I can just be like, do I have my keys, phone, and wallet, and what else the fuck do I possibly need? Like the and it's like, if I have time, then I can be like, yeah, I have a backpack, and like, you know, it's awesome. I can be in the middle of something and then just be like, oop, I have to go do this, and I don't have to like move everything out of the library. It's really awesome. I'm really excited to be able to get a computer soonish and be able to start studying. I'm gonna study before that, but especially when I have a computer. And this is not a challenge of how long I can talk in a row, but it's only at 6:19 right now, so it's not that much. But that is a good point. I'm posting so much today, so much. It's like, why? Why am I posting so much? Does it make you anxious, baby, when I post too much? Or not too much, but a lot. When I post a lot. I try not to do it all the time, but I figured, I don't know, I'll just post another one. I don't know, I'll just post another one for whatever reasons. And I think sometimes it's nice to just be like, here's a bunch of stuff. Let's not worry about any of this stuff for a little while anymore. And it's like, what else could we possibly be worrying about? And it's like, if we just don't have as much stuff to worry about, then we could, like, I don't know, be a little bit less worrisome. And I am much less worrisome because I got a job at a pizza place today, which was a major goal because it is stable and income and blah blah blah. And so I was like, you know what? I can just keep posting stuff. Even if all I do is knit today, it's good. Because I got a job at a pizza place. And I have an office. So I have therefore, oh, and I know where the shelter is, which I will normally be able to sleep at. I just chose to get the job today, which is awesome. I did it. And therefore, I have achieved the things, energy that, there was an energy that I didn't like that was bothering me. Therefore, I have achieved the things that I had to achieve, and now I can technically just start living in the first phase of me living in Providence. Alright, technically I work in Pawtucket, but you don't know where, right? Or do you? I don't know. But where are we at? It's at 9:01 right now. But yeah, so now it's kind of just like, there's this weird lady that lives in Rhode Island now and like has an office and a job, and I did it today. So I don't know. I just figure I'd just post a bunch of stuff and be like, what do you need so that you can do whatever you need to do and not be so the eyes that you have in the Winky video, because that makes it sound dirty, in the winking video, because baby, I love it, but I don't know if I already made a thing about this. I love it, but you look sad and like You don't want to put the effort of being like, yes, I care, and then be like, but once again, it is not going to happen right now. And that is very, very much sad, and I don't want to tell you that I don't want to see it, because if you're sad, I want to know, but also, that is very sad. You don't notice if you watch it once, even if you watch it, and then you go back around, and then you watch it again, and then you go back around, and you watch it again, but if you re-upload it, so that it's on a repeat thing, where it at least plays twice, you start to notice that it's much sadder. I didn't know why I didn't like it at first. The first time I watched it, I remember being like, you look ridiculous, why do you have glitter on your face? And then I watched it a couple more times and I was like, why did I only care about the glitter at first? But I think I was focusing on the glitter because I was like, I want to look at how sad your eyes are, and I just didn't even tell myself how sad you were because I couldn't handle it. And I watched it in a row, and I was like, oh. You look like you care a lot, and you're trying so hard, and something about a post that you said once about, hi, this is how you smile when you're dead inside, but you're not smiling in that, so, and you're not smiling with your eyes either, so, I don't know. Not that I don't still like it, and not that I can't look at it and be like, oh, he is winking at me. Did me calling it a winky video make it so that now you can only think of your winky? That's funny, and I don't know. I really hope that you put more videos up, and that even if you look kind of sad, you put them up, and if you look happy, you put them up. If you make weird videos about factual information of rock and roll and drugs and whatever the other one was. I like your editing style, because you left your little smile at the end where you're like, oh, when you're talking about, oh, sparkling water and reruns of The Office. I'm very sleepy right now, so I'm not like, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. If I say blah, is it always gonna remind you of the second interview when you're like, it's right on the border of my anger that you flirt with Tarsi? And I'm like, what do you want me to fucking say in this interview right now? Blah, blah, blah. R.I.P. Tarsi, leave me alone right now. We're gonna use the word blah and have it not be a big deal. There's many words that you're trying to take from me. I don't know if you know that, but you're trying to take so many words. It's like, you use a word, any word, and it means that, like, that word, if I use that word, then you will think that I'm talking about that specific song. And I'm like, what if I want to use the word melancholy? It's an interesting word. I've wanted to use it recently, but then you'll think that I'm talking about that song, won't you? Or will you not? I don't know. If we talked for like a little normal amount of time, I think it would be fine and we could use words again. But you know, it's like, can words be simple? Not in my life, even using the word simple. I can't just tell you I'm trying to keep something simple. It's like, what does that possibly mean? Why? You couldn't be like, here's a weird, let's name ourselves some strange kind of creatures. Clearly we're not simple. Or do you do it on purpose? I don't know, maybe. I'm kidding, I don't know. I'm starting to lose it because I'm actually recording instead of just talking to nobody. Anyways. I like to talk to nobody, and I like to have imaginary friends like Plary and etc. Alrighty then, this has been a weird video. I don't know if there's anything else I should add into it. Will I make another one after this? I don't know, maybe. Do you want to see videos of me stupidly rambling for like 10 to 15 minutes at a time? You might, you freaking weirdo. You like fucking stalk me like hardcore, so I'm like, isn't this what you want? You want this weird shit? Not for the rest of your life? I fucking hope not. That's right. That was your energy being like, not for the rest of my life. Sorry, sometimes I start saying energies that are other energies, and I'm just like, I agree with you, energy, and especially if I'm talking to you and it's your fucking words. And then I'm like, oh shit. And then I needed more string. And then I'm like, that sounded weird, because you don't know that it's you unless you know that it's, you made me wink today. Satan helped you make me wink, but you made me wink twice in video. You made me say a different word, and then I don't feel like talking about that stupid shit right now. You're not stupid shit, bro. I'm so tired of talking about all the stupid stuff. I would rather talk about, I guess well, it doesn't matter. Your middle name is William and his name is William, so fuck it. I'm taking it from him and giving it to you. When I was in Wyoming visiting my ex, he brought me to like nowhere places and was like, I like to collect rocks. And I was like, this is really cool. And I want to fucking leave. I'm like, I'm bored and angry and annoyed and blur. I was like that whole trip. Anyways. Anyways. But it's like, I just really want to see what kind of rocks you would pick. You know? I just really want to go walk around and be like, that's the kind of rock that you picked. And now I'm trying to dissociate a little bit less. And I remember, I know who you are, but I remembered more of, I pictured it. I was like, what if we were actually walking around some weird random area looking for cool rocks. And I was like, oh my god. And I'm hungry, and I don't want to eat my second pizza yet, because I already ate a pizza. But, and a chimichanga. But, I'm just, my tummy is like, do you just hear it? It just made a weird, like, squelching noise of, like, anxiety, because I'm like, oh my god, what if I have to walk around and find cool rocks with you and pretend like that's normal? And like, I'm not super nervous, even if it's like fucking 10 years from now, and I'm just like still really nervous. Like, you still really like me? I don't know. You still don't think I'm annoying yet? I can be more annoying if you need me to. I can prove it. I'm annoying. um, I stole that from that ex. You know what I often take from you? I mean, often take for you. What is anything, right? Or you just put words in my mouth, you stupid motherfucker. It's okay, I'll call Satan stupid motherfucker too. um, um, I took picking rocks from William, so at one point, Samael and I were gonna plan to go and watch I've already taken this. This isn't the first time I've taken this for you. We were gonna plan Bumblebee and I would always say Bumblebee, and I don't know, you have bumblebees, don't you? Bumblebee and I, because I would be like, I don't know who you are, Bumblebee, but you exist. And Bumblebee is quite a being, but I don't think it's you. It could be you. I have no fucking idea, but I call it Satan Bumblebee. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, okay? And sometimes I call you Bumblebee, but I don't really anymore. But I don't never. Because then your bumblebees would be like, but what about us? So I'm like, yeah, you exist. Samuel and I had plans, but, well, okay, I'm getting confused. This happens a lot. It's like, I really want to stop talking and just be like, how many stitches are on this? Like, I just want to count and forget everything. But I already know that there's 40 because I'm a professional knitter and I plan how many stitches I have and make sure that I have the right number before I start. Because that's how patterns work. Knitting patterns. Okay, so all I'm trying to say is Bumblebee and I, we're going to go and one day track the monarch butterfly migrations, because that would be a nice adventure. And I already tried to take it for you, but I think you have to also want to do it, which means you probably have to know about it. So I don't know, it's interesting. They go places. It's mostly on this continent, and it's not a crazy adventure, but that's kind of the joy of it, is that we just live in a van for a couple months. A very nice van. Very fancy van. I don't know how. Well, you used to live in a van, so I guess, I don't know. I forgot. I am a terrible super fan. Anyways. So I don't know. We could like go find rocks. We could stalk butterflies instead of each other. I mean, but like stuck them together. Okay. And no, I'm funny. It's fine. I don't have any jokes right now, but okay. I'm just me and some energy friends are alive inside of my energy existence. I don't know. It's like we have a 8-foot energy field as humans, right? So it's like, how many energies are in my energy field? This cabinet is awfully close to me. There's a sink on it, and there's a cabinet. It's like, is that cabinet alive? I don't know, but wood has carbon in it, and carbon has electrons, and therefore there's energy in that wood. And how long until the wood stops having electrons and you stop calling it alive? And it's very hard to eat food sometimes. I will just tell you that. I argue with salad because the salad is like, why do you deserve to be alive and eat me? Why shouldn't I be alive? And I'm like, I don't know, but I have a fork. So that's the kind of stuff that, no, I have more of a conversation than that. Does that make it better or worse? Alright, well, I'm really weird. And so, are there any other weird adventures that we could go on? I don't know. I won't sound this weird if we ever actually hang out, by the way, because you would also be able to talk, and then I wouldn't just be rambling on, which makes you seem really weird when you just talk to a camera with no planned course of conversation, really. I sort of did. I ran out of what I was planning to say probably like, I don't know, at like 6 minutes, and now it's at, oh my god, it's at 25 and a half minutes. So wonderful. It would be really cool. I'm gonna think of one more weird adventure. That would, random one. I'm not taking from anybody else. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice if we could, I have a plaid shirt right here that I'm turning the fabric into other things, because I didn't quite like exactly how it fit, and just because it's a green plaid shirt doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying, because I had plans and I was like, I don't have my red plaid shirt anymore. Throw it out in my backpack with all my other things. Material possessions are stupid, whatever. Anyways. Let's say, hypothetically, I was just watching a weird video of you going to a winery where you get your wine made not too long ago. So maybe at some point we'll go to a place where they make plaid shirts and we can